Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT Heatwave Toronto. And to kick things off for our three-match card, because all the women was available last night, is the North American Championship match. And as you know, we've been told there is going Javon Evans not able to compete to try to get his title back, was replaced by a surprise return here. Someone's coming back to the WWE, and they're going to take on Charlie Dempsey for the North American title. You saw what happened at Battleground. You know, Charlie Dempsey put a beating on Javon Evans and allowed him to win the title off of him. And Javon, he's kind of hurt right now. They, they say he was not able to get his rematch. And I also heard that he's not opting for it in the near future. So Javon currently out the North American title picture. But who's this return? Now, who is this mystery opponent for Charlie Dempsey? Plus handles? I feel like I've seen that before. Oh my, Aleister Black is here! Aleister Black is has finally returned back to the WWE. We haven't seen this man in so long. This is gonna be a very exciting matchup to kick things off for a heat rave here tonight. The return of Aleister Black. Aleister Black, we haven't seen him in like a couple of years. But now he's here back on the NXT. A former NXT champion. He's now looking to become the North American champion. This should be an exciting matchup here in Toronto. The Toronto crowd can't even believe what they're looking at. I know Charlie Dempsey. I know he's a little bit worried with Aleister Black being his opponent. And Charlie Dempsey, this is his first title defense. And it's up against Aleister Black. This crowd is losing its mind. But Charlie Dempsey, he's not worried. He's looking to put in as much work as he can to walk out still holding the title. Out of anybody that I thought would be coming out, this was the last person I expected. But here we go, folks. North American title on the line. Here comes Black, starting things off at a Hurricane Rana. Aleister, almost so deadly, using all of his MMA style fighting to his advantage every time he's in the ring. Probably one of the most dangerous strikers you've ever seen, but he's also capable of doing something like that, a moonsault. But Charlie Dempsey, training in the British, trained under his own father, William Regal. He's not afraid to get as technical as he can here. And he's going to have to use every bit of his training to defeat Aleister Black here tonight. Now, William. Oh, I meant to say Charlie. Yes, sorry. Got confused with son and father. But I meant to say Charlie. Looking for a hat suplex connects. Aleister Black. He's been wrestling somewhere else. We haven't heard from him in so long. We have no idea what he's been doing. I mean, we know he's been wrestling and performing, but now he's here and he's looking for big goals here, big moves, and now he's looking to win the title right now off of that double foot stomp and only a count of 2. The last time we seen Aleister Black, he was interrupting Big E. Maybe Big E still has feelings about what Aleister Black did to him, costing him the Intercontinental Championship at one point. But right now, gets put into a top wrist lock by Charlie Dempsey. Manages to find his escape through it, right into the hammer lock. But wait. Charlie Dempsey slips through that no quarter catch style. He gets driven off. And a big pump kick. And I think there's blood on the face of Charlie Dempsey there. Must have got caught off that pump kick. Another pump kick from Black. But gets caught with an uppercut from Dempsey. Dempsey, this is his first time holding the North American Championship. I don't think he wants to give it up on his first title defense. Now look at this. Just look at what Charlie Dempsey is capable of doing to any opponent. And he's doing it to Black right now. Oh, double knees right to the spine. But we got ourselves a count of 5 here. Dempsey climbs to the top, but Aleister Black rolls in. Black is taunting this man. Oh, gets caught with a double axe handle. And now into the cover. 1, 2, almost to a 2 count. Charlie Dempsey locking in the submission. A Dragon Sleeper. Look at the tap out. Hit challenger. But Aleister Black was able to escape it. And now lighting his opponent up. Big boot. Right, big stomp to the midsection. And now Black. Big PK. Oh, double foot stomp connects. And now top rope. Aleister Black looks to go flying. Double axe handle to the back. Catches Dempsey climbing up. Oh, up knee right to the jaw. 1, 2. Almost winning the title. That was very close for Aleister Black. I think he's looking to put this match away now. No. Another up knee right to the jaw. It seems like almost every body part of Aleister Black is dangerous. Let's go for a drop kick, but Dempsey rolls out the way. Now look at this. Dempsey playing dirty. Raking at the face and eyes. Ooh. And now Dempsey looking to put his challenger away right here. Right now, Dragon Sleeper, Dragon Suplex, but no, Aleister Black with the counter. He was able to escape it. That was probably a much needed escape for Aleister Black. Now he's looking to put this down, trying to go for a big boot in the corner, but gets caught. Now Dempsey tries to go for something. Half. Into the choke, into the sleeper. Chicken ring sleeper, but Black manages to escape it. And now Irish Whip bumps into the referee. Gets lifted up. Oh no, this is not going to be good for Dempsey. Bounced off the top rope neck first. This match has been hard hitting this whole time. And now what's Black doing? Trying to size him up. He gets caught up into the cover. One. Oh, very quick escape from Aleister Black into the springboard moonsault out the corner. And now Black, he's looking for the end of this matchup. Looking for Black Mass. Kick connects. 1, 2, 3, and oh, Charlie Dempsey still has fight in him. What a close one that was. But Black still on the attack, but Dempsey with the counter. Look for something. Uh-oh. Here's the Dragon Suplex into the bridge. 1, 2, kick out from Black. Both of these superstars hit their best moves. Yet this match still continues on. Diving elbow straight to the spine. I think Dempsey is going to focus on the spine and back area, but Black gets to his feet and another pump kick right to the jaw. Steady opening up that cut. Now Dempsey, combination of strikes into an Irish whip. He ducks under. Big hip toss connects. And now Dempsey looking for something big, possibly. Gets him up. Face first into the turnbuckle pad, but Black trying to escape it. Can't. Now he does. Multiple elbows to the midsection. A big drop kick connects. And now Charlie using the ropes to get up to his feet. Leapfrog over and another knee strike right to the jaw. Now, oh wait. Mass destruction that connects. 1, 2, 3, and Aleister Black is your new North American champion. This match super hard hitting from the start. When they was both using everything they had. But in the end, the returning Aleister Black had more fight in him to win this matchup. Maybe Charlie Dempsey can get his rematch at Great American Bash. Here, when I thought that it was going to end, the first Black Mass right to the jaw, that's when I thought it was going to be the end of this matchup. But then Charlie Dempsey, he went to go for the Dragon Suplex. He connects. I thought this was going to be an upset victory, but it wasn't. Charlie Dempsey, after that Dragon Suplex, wanted to put as much punishment on Aleister Black as he could. But all those strikes to the knees, especially that one, that knee strike, and then the final move, mass destruction, the roundhouse kick into the Black Mass, and that's the end of the match. Aleister Black, the new North American champion. What a way to kick things off here in Toronto as we get to our second match of the night. It's the tag team match of the time. Who will be the number one contenders for the Great American Bash in a couple of weeks? But congratulations to Aleister Black. Okay, it's time for our second matchup. Wait a second. We're supposed to be getting a tag team match, but what's Ilya Dragunov doing here? Ilya Dragunov, former NXT champion, is here on NXT Heatwave. We haven't seen Ilya in a whiles from the King of the Ring qualifiers, where he had his matchup against Bronson Reed, in which he lost due to Bronson Reed putting his feet on the ropes and using the ropes as an assistance. But now Ilya Dragunov, he's here. He's supposed to be getting a tag team matchup, a number one contender tag team matchup. Apparently, Ilya Dragunov is going to get on the mic. I wonder what he has to say. Things could be getting pretty interesting based on what Ilya Dragunov has to say. Maybe it's about his match against Bronson. Maybe it's something he's looking forward to. Maybe he's going to go for the NXT Championship. I'd love to see that. Ilya versus Oba. And Oba in the main event defending it against Andrade. Oh, he's calling now Bronson Reed. Is Bronson out in the back? Oh, big Bronson Reed is here. And it looks like we're about to get a match. But I'm also getting on the microphone in my headpiece the general manager of NXT, Scott Steiner. He's making this match official for tonight. Big Bronson Reed versus Ilya Dragunov. Oh my. This match tonight keeps getting better. First, Aleister Black returns and wins the North American Championship. And now we got this matchup between Ilya Dragunov and Bronson Reed. This is a rematch. Maybe Ilya Dragunov can get his win back. So this is our second match of the night. It looks like the matchup between the AOP and the Creed brothers will be after this match. Right now, Ilya Dragunov and Bronson Reed locking horns. He goes from behind into a waist lock. That's a loud race for Ilya Dragunov trying to grab, and Bronson Reed manages to turn into a chin lock here, down on the seated position, and he wrenches it deep. Ilya Dragunov trying to escape this hold here. Not getting a lot. I think he is doing it right now. Nope. Spoke too soon. Arm locked here by Bronson Reed, and just wrenching it down on the shoulder. The body of Ilya Dragunov is going through the work here. Bronson Reed known to destroy any opponent. Turns into a hip toss and a big shoulder tackle. Now a big elbow drop. Bronson Reed taking full control early in this matchup. And now look at these clubbing blows right to the face. See, Bronson Reed defeated Ilya Dragunov. It was mostly due to the fact that he had his foot on the ropes. And now Ilya Dragunov wants revenge. He wants to make sure that he can beat him in the ring, fair and square. Right now, wrist lock applied. Oh, deep wrench there from Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed being very technical to start things off here. Ilya Dragunov having a lot of trouble. Uh-oh. Arm drag. And now lifted into the back suplex. Oh, Dragunov is not looking good. I mean, he wanted this fight. I don't think he expected this fight to go the way it was. as Bronson Reed just been using his power against Ilya Dragunov, and now Bronson looking to go flying. Oh, clips Ilya Dragunov with his knee. And now he goes for the cover. 1, 2, almost a 2 count there. Ilya Dragunov needs to get his second win. Otherwise, it could be late, and I think he just did it. Double knees off the senton and a big clothesline. This is what Ilya Dragunov needs. Just keep fighting. Ilya Dragunov is a man that takes as much pain as he can get and turns it into a fighting chance. A big kick right to the jaw of Bronson Reed. Now look at this, targeting the leg there, right at the knee joint. Try to go for something there, but Bronson Reed catches him. DDT, and I think there's blood on the face. Yep, there is. Right on the face of Ilya. And Ilya manages to avoid that senton there. As these two are now on the outside. Big chops. Try to go for another strike, but gets caught with a clothesline from Reed. Now Reed, a former North American champion. He went to the King of the Ring quarterfinals, but lost to Rob Van Dam. Count of 6 here, folks. But we see a count out. Count of 7. We're getting close. But Ilya Dragunov dragging Bronson back inside the ring. Now back inside they go. Now look at this. Trading blows here. One after the other. Oh, counter from Dragunov. Now big chop. Bronson says, keep it going. Another chop. Keep it going, Bronson says. He wants to take everything he has. The counter from Reed. Chop after chop. Strike after strike. Who's going to capitalize? Now these two, hockey fight. Who's going to prevail in this one? Oh, things went to a standstill, but Ilya gets lifted up. Oh, Death Valley driver into the cover. Could be enough. Almost a count of 2 just before the 3. And Bronson Reed, oh, he's going for another cover and only a 1 count. Ilya Dragunov fighting as hard as he can. Gets caught with a sidewalk slam. What's next? Can Ilya Dragunov find a way to get back? And I think he's doing it. Uh-oh. Powerbomb connects into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and no. So close from Dragunov. But Dragunov, this isn't going to be good. He's looking for H-bomb connects into the cover. Could be enough. 1, 2, 3. No. H-bomb was not enough. What more does Ilya Dragunov have to do? Now Dragunov, top rope. Oh, must have realized too far away. So he decides to change plans and gets caught with a clothesline from Bronson Reed. And now Reed feeling fired up. Multiple strikes. Oh, this is not good. Oh! A spinning choke slam from Bronson Reed. Now Reed. Oh, shoulder tackle sends Dragunov flying to the outside on the floor. This match has been heavy hitting. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good for either opponent, either competitor. Oh, double axe handle. But Dragunov connects with a kick. Much needed kick. Now back inside the ring, but Dragunov climbs to the top rope. Looking to go flying. Big senton, but nobody was home. Bronson Reed able to escape it. No, clothesline connects from Dragunov. Dragunov, blood on his face, feeling fired up. Irish Rip into the Torpedo Moscow. That flying headbutt. 1, 2, 3, and Ilya Dragunov picks up the victory. What a matchup that was from Ilya Dragunov. He manages to get a win back from Bronson Reed. Now it's all tied up between these two. Toronto has seen a lot of action here tonight. A new North American champion and Ilya Dragunov picking up a victory over Bronson Reed. But now Toronto is going to see who's going to become the #1 contenders to New Catch Republic's NXT Tag Team Championships. Coming out first, representing the Final Testament, Akam and Rezar AOP. Akam and Rezar, former NXT Tag Team Champions, are looking to get the titles back. They've been gone for quite some time, but now they're here again. And they're now with Karrion Kross. And they're looking to do big things. Also, they're former Raw Tag Team Champions. I forgot. But here comes American Made. You have Julius Creed and Brutus Creed, the Creed brothers, looking to bring Tag Team Championship gold to American Made here. See, Chad Gable and Ivy now aren't here, but they are there in spirit. Now, the Creed's former NXT Tag Team Champions, probably one of the best champions we've had, looking to get the titles back. Now, both matches definitely will make good for the New Catch Republic at the Great American Bash. But only one of these teams can get that ticket booked. Right now you have Akam and Rezar. I think they have their names there. I think that's Rezar. And here comes Akam. I gotta keep a close eye on things so I don't forget. But Akam looking for a cover here. But they stripped up. Counter after counter. And a kick out. Now, gets caught with a big hook. But fights back with a headbutt. Now takedown. Look at this. Clubbing blows, clubbing strikes from Brutus. You know, Brutus likes to use that Brutus ball through a Fabregas Commodore shoulder tackle. You got a lot of powerhouses. And did you see what Powering tried to do? Tried to trip the legs up of Brutus. But also, as I was saying, you got a lot of powerhouses in this matchup. I'm pretty sure everyone has like the power of a titan, including Julius Creed. You might think he doesn't, but he's pretty strong, capable of power bombing one dude and putting an ankle lock on another. Like that's power. You just don't see it. Julius Creed just got busted open from that headbutt from Akam. Now into the Irish Rip into the corner. Now a tag out. Rezar looking for some punishment. Clothesline it into the side Russian leg sweep. Now look at what Razor is going to do. Oh, their names are on it. Oh! Just punishing Brutus Creed. Brutus Creed's been in this match. I think he's the legal competitor since the start of this match. No tag out. He's definitely needs a tag out. He's already bleeding. Definitely getting bruised. Now a tag out. Here comes Akam. Look at this. Oh! Multiple hatch knee strikes. And still not finish a gut buster. Now Akam dealing all the punishment, but now Julius, finally the legal competitor, gets driven down. AOP has been dominating in this matchup, but maybe with the athleticism and speed of Julius Creed, maybe it might make a difference. A big dive in, no, gets caught into the backbreaker. AOP has just been dominating. This is how they've always been in their WWE careers. Known to be the dominators. Known to be the guys who look at be like, oh, I do not want to get into the ring with those guys. Now look at what Akam is doing. Big power bomb on the outside. And he's still not finished, but we got ourselves a count of 6. Won't do nothing if both teams gets counted out. Now back inside the ring they go. To the top rope, Akam tries to go for a headbutt, but Julius moves out the way. It's a springboard moonsault, and I think Paul Irving just brought a chair into the ring. A big clothesline, but Razor, legal competitor, full Nelson, but Julius turns it around on him. He gets caught with a knee start to the midsection, back and forth here, but Razor got him. Face first off of the turnbuckle pad. As I was saying before, just straight up dominating momentum from AOP into the cover and a kick out. Julius Creed trying to make the tag to his partner. Oh, wait a second. I don't think that one counted as a tag. Razor was in the way of it. Well, apparently the referee is going to let it slide, though. But I'm pretty sure Brutus Creed is not the legal competitor here. That Paul Ellering once more trying to get involved into this matchup, taking the turnbuckle pad off. And now once more causing distractions. Paul Irving helping AOP doing whatever it takes to win. And now big senton, a vertical leap from Brutus. Now Brutus showcasing his power, showing he can dominate a match just as good as AOP can, the authors of pain. Now Irish whip into the corner. As the referee finally gets the space needed to put the turnbuckle pad on. But a big slam there from Razor. Just tossing Brutus Creed around. Pretty sure Cameron Cross is glad he had AOP that be in his team. But this is not going to be good for Brutus. Oh, neck break bomb connects. This could be enough to put this match away, but Julius Creed connects with the save. Now, oh my Jesus, what a pounce from Brutus Creed to Akam. Sent that boy flying. That was a lot of meat flying around. But now Brutus, oh, big suplex connects. And now Julius, the legal competitor in this matchup. What's Julius thinking? Lift it up. Oh, taking him down into the cover. But here comes Razor doesn't break it up. I guess he was just giving the Akam that support needed for him to kick out. But now Julius Creed and Akam going at it. Irish Rip into the corner. Tag. Julius Creed, what's he gonna do? Into the assisted fireman's carry. This match has been going crazy from the beginning. Hard hitting shots, multiple power moves. But I think Julius Creed and Julius Creed finally finding their gear here in this matchup after being dominated throughout the first half of this matchup. But now they're building their comeback, and I think anything can go. And now attack here. Wait. I'm pretty sure they do this the other way. But a Brutus ball connects him from Julius Creed. And this could be enough. 1, 2, 3, and oh. Maybe if they did it the other way, the match probably would have ended with Brutus being the ball. But it was a Julius ball there. And now Irish Rip. Oh, gets caught with an elbow. Try to drag him, but gets caught up once more. Does Akam thinking doing big back suplex. The next. And now Razor, the legal competitor. Razor has been in control for this match. Big spike right to the kidney. STO takedown, no. Julius Creed with the counter. Now Irish Rip will try to go for something there, but gets caught up. And now toss over the top rope into Final Testament area. That's not good for Creed. He's surrounded by the likes of Akam, Paul Ellering, Karrion Kross, and Scarlett. Count of 2. Now, he's trying to fight out this onslaught, but he's being outnumbered here. Anytime you try to go for something, the other one connects. And a big follow-away slam on the outside, but he instantly pops up and instantly gets back into the ring. And now Irish Rip. Julius with the takedown. To the gut wrench suplex cover. 1. Not even a 1. The referee took too long to get into position. And now Brutus, big German suplex. That one landing him right on the back of his neck. And now Brutus swinging away. A twisting neck breaker. And now Julius back to being the legal competitor as Razor giving space. Big clothesline takedown. That one just about rocked the world of Julius Creed. And now Julius into the roll-up. 1. Oh, just a 1 count. Now look at this, Paul Ellering once again getting involved in this matchup. Now a big running bulldog connects. Paul Ellering has been helpful for AOP and a big dominator. Tries to go for it again, but Julius with the uppercut. Multiple punches. Oh, chop block right to the leg. Trying to take down the tree trunk sized legs of Razor. Now kick to the midsection. Oh, big blow to the back. How much more can both of these teams take? So much punishment has been involved in both matches, both of these men. Now Paul Ellering. No, it's Scarlett this time. As Akam kick to the midsection. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Lift it up. Trim it down hard. Into the cover, but Brutus was there to save the match. Now what's this? A running power slam connects. Who is definitely feeling every bit of pain and a diving elbow from the middle rope into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and AOP, the final testament, are the #1 contenders. And let me tell you something. This match has been hard hitting from the get-go. Both of these teams was hitting with everything they got, with violent intentions between each and every strike, with AOP dominating the most in this matchup. I mean, look at this power bomb on the outside. And even though Julius and Brutus tried to fight back in the middle, they just couldn't get it done. And look at this neck break bomb. This is what I thought it was going to be over originally. But this match still persisted. And look at this pump handle. Oh, driving him down hard. But luckily enough, Razor didn't even save him. He just like, come on, Akam, get up. You can take more than that. Both tag teams put on excellent tag team maneuverability. But in the end, AOP walks out with the #1 contender status ship. And it's not without the help of Scarlett and Paul Ellering on the outside playing distraction. Now for that middle rope elbow drop, AOP picks up the victory. And Karrion Kross, the leader, the ring leader, watching, proud of his boys. But now it's time for the main event, folks. The final match, Oba Femi and Andrade. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your NXT Heatwave Toronto main event. And here is the #1 contender, the challenger, Andrade. He got this opportunity after his victory at NXT Battleground in that ambulance match against Santos Escobar. And that's why he was granted this opportunity by the GM Scott Steiner. But right now, he's looking to become NXT champion once again. Andrade went to war in that ambulance matchup, and it got him this championship matchup. And he is looking to not let that go to waste. But he's going up against the king of the ring. He's going up against Oba Femi. Now, Oba had a match at Battleground against Damian Priest. And we'll talk about that as soon as Oba makes his way in. And now here comes the NXT champion, Oba Femi. Now, his matchup at NXT Battleground, Damian Priest said that Oba Femi would be too distracted with him trying to win the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam, that he thought he could take the NXT Championship. But Oba Femi proves that he is not someone to be distracted. He can focus at two things at once, which is why he was capable of beating Damian Priest at Battleground. But now it's a different story. Right now he's at NXT Heatwave going up against Andrade. And then SummerSlam is just right around the corner, which means the He's more likely been practicing for SummerSlam than defending his NXT championship. Could he lose the title here tonight against Andrade? Or with the focus of the King Oba Femi keep him with the title as he looks to take on whoever wins on Monday Night Raw tomorrow between Braun Breaker and Drew McIntyre, who's the champion, in a rematch. SummerSlam right around the corner, folks. And with everything that's been going on with NXT, we gotta talk about what happened last night at Dragon's Rise Premium Live event, where we have two new women's champions. We have the new women's North American champion and Shayna Baszler, and the new NXT women's champion with Io Sky. So we know Shayna's going to defend her title at Great American Bash, but also at Great American Bash, since it's a 2-night event, on the first night, that first week, it'll be a rematch between Io Sky and JC Jane. Whoever wins that match will face Corey Jade, the #1 contender, on the second night of the Great American Bash. So that's interesting news from the GM. Right now, it's the main event of Heatwave. Andrade, the challenger, King Oba Femi, the champion. And he has a lot on his plate, holding the NXT title, being the king of the ring, getting his matchup at SummerSlam. Just about anything can happen. Now look at this. Lifting him up onto the... No, he puts him in the trio rope. Big stomp. Stomp after stomp. Oba Femi showing that no matter what, he's always going to be the ruler of WWE and the ruler of NXT. He's just the ruler of everything. But now armbar applied here by Andrade. But Oba manages to find his way out of it. We've seen so much tonight. New North American champion Aleister Black. We have Ilya Dragunov picking up a win over Bronson Reed. And then you have the new #1 contenders, AOP. And now Andrade trying to go for something, but Oba Femi must have gotten knocked out there. But right now they go back, locking horns here. And look at this, Andrade driving Oba into the ropes. Now he's swinging out of it. We saw what happened to Damian Priest. Damian Priest has been injured. He should be making his return back next. He should be healthy again next week after what Oba Femi did to Damian Priest at NXT Battleground, where he hit that F5 and he hit him so hard that he connected with the on the barricade on the outside. So yeah, there's lots of injuries, lots of people getting hurt here in Universe Mode. We have Javon Evans, Thea Hale, who we just learned before we started the show, who I'm just reporting this news to you now. Thea Hale is hurt after that matchup against Shayna Baszler last night. Then you have Bianca Belair, man. Just people. We got some dangerous people here on this roster. I would hate to be the opponent of those dangerous people. Oba Femi, the ruler, looking to do whatever it takes. Now, big dropkick connects off the springboard from Andrade. Maybe NXT is a dangerous place. Who knows? Maybe just WWE is a dangerous place. Kids, don't do what you see on TV. That will very hurt. Right now, Oba Femi trying to fight back here against Andrade. Andrade gets put up on the ropes. Multiple elbow strikes right to the spine. Now what's this? Oh, knee right into the atomic drop. But Andrade twisting and turning into a neck breaker. Andrade into the monkey flip. Andrade feels that he's close. Ever since he's returned to WWE, he feels close to being a champion once more. But Oba Femi tries to put a stop to it. Big shoulder tackle. Now he's looking to put it into this matchup. Fall from grace. Connects into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was been a very quick matchup. Not very quick as turns, but like, a little bit shorter than what most of the WWE universe is used to. Right now, Oba Femi undefeated in WWE currently. Tries to go for something there, but Andrade puts a stop to it. Now, big springboard drop kick connects. Another drop kick from Andrade. And speaking of undefeated, Oba Femi defeated the former World Heavyweight Champion Braun Breaker. That NXT before NXT Battleground. Well, hang on a second. Andrade looking for the La Sombra DDT. Andrade DDT. 1, 2. Almost winning the title off of that. Very close to Andrade becoming the new NXT champion. Oba Femi needs. Oh no, that's the move that put Damian Priest out of commission for the time being. That F5 luckily was on the inside and away from anything hard. And now Oba, big shoulder tackle, launching himself off the middle rope. Oba Femi is such an incredible performer. He's willing to do whatever it takes. You usually don't see men like that go flying, but when he goes flying, he makes sure what he does hurts. As he try to go for that uppercut in the corner. But Andrade, running powerbomb into the cover. 1, 2. Almost pulling his opponent away, winning the title off of that powerbomb. But now Andrade, big drop kick in the corner. Andrade definitely feeling everything. He'll be closing in on becoming the new NXT champion as he climbs to the top, goes for the moonsault, but fakes it into another moonsault. Andrade so incredibly impressive. Now, what's Andrade thinking of doing now? Possibly looking to go flying. Springboard into the dropkick, but gets shoved off. Now, Oba trying to go for something here. He gets caught with an elbow. Another elbow! That running elbow knocking the lights out of Oba Femi. And it's still not enough to take the title off of him. What is it going to take for Oba to lose? As Andrade tries to go for something there, but gets countered into the fall from grace into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Oba Femi is still your NXT champion. This match has been incredible to say the least. Hard hitting at every point of this matchup. Andrade using his athleticism. Oba using his power. After that first fall from grace, I thought this match would have been over. But Andrade showing the heart of a warrior. Even hitting his own big move, the La Sombra on-trap DDT, but it still wasn't enough. Andrade using his impressive athleticism I mean, look at this running power bomb from Andrade, almost putting away the champion, but it still wasn't enough. And now off of that one elbow, he turns it into another. Andrade was super close. I'm pretty sure whatever move he was going for at the end, if it didn't get countered from Oba Femi and then turned into another fall from Grace, Andrade probably would have been the new NXT champion. That's probably in another universe as Oba Femi prepares for SummerSlam. He still holds the NXT championship, but he's also going to have to defend it at the Great American Bash. And who knows who his opponent is going to be for then.